Adjustment layers are another important tool for preserving assets for future use. They allow you to indirectly manipulate a file so that you can maintain the integrity of the original image. I think a classic demonstration we can create to show the power of adjustment layers is turning a daytime scene to a nighttime scene. You can see I've already set up this file with the appropriate adjustment layers to create the nighttime look, and this is the effect that we are going to end up with. So let me create another project and we can get started. Client comes to you and says, we need a nighttime scene for a certain ad campaign that we're doing. Okay, no problem, let's do it. I'm going to make a couple of copies of this house image because I'm going to need to manipulate it in a few different ways in order to create this effect without adjustment layers. Desaturation, make this a color filter layer, and I am going to add a solid black layer for extra nighttiminess. Gonna go to our color filter layer, image adjustments, photo filter, cooling 80, crank up that density, 75. Going to check my desaturation layer now. Gonna make this black and white, Control Shift U. Gonna change the blend mode to multiply so that we're only getting the blacks. And we're gonna turn on the solid black layer and bring the opacity down to 77. Okay, so great. Now we have our nighttime scene, and this is everything the client asked for, except for, oh no, they came back and said that they need to change the scene. This particular image doesn't talk to the demographic of people they'd like to reach, and that's not a problem. I can redo this, except now I've permanently altered the image I was manipulating, and I will have to redo this entire project instead of simply switching out the image for a new one. So let's avoid this whole headache and use adjustment layers. Let's start a new project. I'm going to use the same image for the sake of demonstrating swapping it out later on. First, I'll go to Layer, New Adjustment Layer, Photo Filter, choose Cooling 80, crank it up. I've unchecked Preserve Luminosity. I'm going to add a new adjustment layer, New Adjustment Layer, and this time I'm going to pick Hue and Saturation, okay? And for this one, I'm going to drag the saturation all the way down. Change the blending mode to multiply. Create a layer of solid black. Boom. And drop the opacity down to, let's go 67, 71. All right, great. Now we have our nighttime scene, and we did it correctly. So the client wanted this image changed, and now it's not a problem because we don't have to redo any of these effects. They are on separate layers. So let's go find a daytime city scene to better suit the client's needs. Scale it up a little. Ew. All right, we have our nighttime blacked out city scene. I don't know what the client is going to use it for, but okay. I hope this tutorial was useful to you guys, and I will see you next time.